Welcome back, it's nice to see you again. In the latest Pixelmator Pro update, they added the ability to import Adobe Illustrator files directly, which is great if you're trying to work with vector logos or similar that were created in Illustrator and need to be part of some larger composition, like let's say a YouTube thumbnail or maybe even like a postcard or something. Now the thing I'm excited for though is that I can make something like this. A vector logo I've been working on now turns into a cool animated transition or introduction for a video. Let me just jump right in and show you how I did this. So for years, the way that I've been getting vector data from one image program to another has been using either PDF or SVG. But let me show you in Sketch what always happens. You export it, it looks great, and then you always get this nonsense, which is the actual shape itself as a clipping mask and then the fill color as a separate layer, which means the more layers and individual shapes you have, the more you have to go through and clean this up. And you have to do it every time you transfer it between one program and another. This is where Pixelmator Pro has saved me so many hours of my life. Let me show you. So now anytime I need to take an Illustrator file or an EPS and make it part of a larger composition, I can go directly into Pixelmator and just navigate to it directly and open it. So you can see if I just double click a couple times to drop down, I have paths. And if I go over to my shape menu, the fill colors are applied directly to the objects, none of that nonsense. Now, the one thing that's a little strange is if I have a larger document, I can turn on crop and you can actually see all of the other artboards and things that I had laying around in my Illustrator document are all sort of outside this crop area. So maybe that's feedback for future improvements on the feature. But the really cool thing that I absolutely love is that if I go through and just delete all of these extra things, I can actually take this and export it to anything I want. So for example, Apple Motion, where I can set up the frames per second, the duration, and I'm good to start animating. And this is where I've been saved so many hours yet again. After I have my project in Apple Motion, all of these individual vector path layers work exactly the way I would expect. They have their basic geometry and they have the fill color applied directly to the shape. So no dealing with the clipping mask nonsense, which was especially painful trying to go into Apple Motion. So if you'd like a full breakdown into how to actually get this animation that I made, let me know and I can make a motion tutorial for that. But in the meantime, let's just suffice it to say I'm very excited about this update. All right, that's it for this one. Let me know what you think of the update in the comments below. And if you are interested in learning more about how to get the most out of Pixelmator Pro, you'll definitely want to check out my Masterclass. I'll link that as well. All right, we'll catch you on the next one.